It's pretty amazing the insight that you gain from films and movies. So the other day I watched the new film Amsterdam, and I'm not going to go too into depth about the plot of the film because I want to focus on this one character, Valerie. Valerie was a nurse during the First World War, and she would save hundreds of soldiers, and in each soldier she would keep the metal that she took from their bodies. And one day a soldier asked, "What do you do with all the metal?" And she opened up this huge box and showed him what I thought was the most grotesque yet beautiful pieces of art. She had teapots and tea sets made out of gunpowder, a veil with a dude's eyeball on it, and I was like, what a beautiful mind of an artist. But the people around her in the movie called her insane. They were like, "What's wrong with you? This is disgusting. This is creepy. Are you mentally ill?" And in that moment, I learned something that I wanted to share with you. But first, I need to say this. We're all artists. And if you didn't consider yourself as an artist, well, consider yourself as one now. I think that, honestly, the greatest work of art that anyone can work on is their life. Like, your life is the biggest masterpiece you'll ever get the chance to work on. So everything you do with your life, from the way that you present yourself to others, so your fashion, your hair, your tattoos and piercings, to your rituals, your habits, how you decide to show up for yourself, or even what you do as a line of work, like how you impact others, how you decorate your room, how you make your coffee, that's all art, right? But a lot of the art that we make won't make sense to the people around us, and people won't get it. People won't get why you're so enthused about the things that you're enthused about and how much passion you put into the things that make you feel alive. And we try to logically explain to other people why we do what we do and what it means. We try to make it sound logical, not because we necessarily feel like we need to, but because we try to make it easier for others to understand. But art doesn't have to make sense. Art doesn't have to be for everyone. It's really about for those who get it, but really, it's about you. Honestly, art should just be a feeling of feeling good. And as long as you're not hurting anybody else, continue to follow the emotions of what feel good. It doesn't have to fit under a category or a niche. Let the world decide to define you or label you if they wish, but all you need to focus on is doing what feels good. Doing what makes you feel alive and what makes you feel whole. And I think this one thing when it comes to art that everyone can kind of agree, and this is how you know you're doing art right, is if when you're creating, whatever it is that you're creating, even if it's about you making your bed, it feels like a breath of fresh air. I feel like art is a way to express ourselves, and because we're expressing ourselves, it's like another way of breathing. It feels good. It feels like clarity. It feels rejuvenating. That's how you know if you're doing art the correct way. Do that more. Breathe more. Find solitude more. Find joy more. And don't worry if it doesn't make sense to other people. Art isn't supposed to. It's supposed to feel good.